Incremental routines. Today I want to share a quick tip with you. You know that usually you will get repetitions scheduled, and eventually the item will or the topic will get outstanding, and you will do the repetition on the same day that it's astounding or later. But in Supermemo, you can also do it ahead of time. That is what is called midterm repetition. And I will share one example. That is it's actually from yesterday. I was recording a video, and the key binding for inserting an horizontal line was Shift-Alt-H, and I thought it was Control-Shift-H. So instead of the Control is the Shift. Then I realized, oh shoot, I was wrong. I lapsed this, right? I recalled something wrong. But that was in real life, not in Supermemo. So what I can do is go to Supermemo and make the repetition. I don't want to wait until this becomes outstanding. And I see it, and it's very likely that it will be well after the outstanding date, because I have thousands of outstanding items. So in that case, I will go. In this case, it's very easy. I know where to go. If I didn't, I will just use the search functionality. It's Control-Alt. There are only 9, so it's super easy. Again, oh my god, it's not Control, it's Shift-Alt. Oh my god. So what Shift-Alt-H does, insert a split line in currently selected HTML component. Nice. That is scheduled, look at this, October 23rd, 2029. That means that from yesterday, July 13th, 2024, until that day, there are like 5 years, slightly more than 5 years. I will have lapsed this key binding. I don't want to wait. I will force the repetition. Ctrl-Shift-R shows the question time, the answer time. I will rate as 1 or the angry face. Boom. So now this is scheduled in actually 4 days. Oh my god, exactly. Now it's 4 days. So this is an example when something from the real life happens, I become aware, I lapse it, and I want to represent this lapse in Supermemo. But in this case, I have a child that is the other way around. It's the same, but in reverse. Is how do you do this in Supermemo? What is the key binding for it? I also lapsed this. So in this case, I will also force the repetition, even though I already know the answer. But I want to force this, and I will fail it again. And in this case, it's 4 days. They will be outstanding the same day. So what I'm going to do is, I don't want that. So I will do it perhaps next week. Boom, 11 days. That's fine with me. Because remember, at the end of the day, you use your flashcards to have an artificial repetition that does not occur on real life. And you want to keep this in long-term memory. So you will have the minimum number of repetitions in the software, artificially, to keep this in your long-term memory. If it happens that this repeats on your daily life, you have natural repetition. You don't need artificial. But you could have a hybrid that, yeah, I had natural repetition. At some point, I stopped because I no longer do this myself. It's kind of rare that I use this feature. So eventually, after a few years, I actually forgot. Yeah, I still have some memory because I used the flashcard for it. But turns out it was a mistake. It was not Control. My requirements have changed. So still today, I don't care about this key binding in the sense that I'm not going to use it myself for my genuine use. But I still want to know it because I need it for recording some videos or the course. So perhaps it's not the same degree of applicability, it's not the same priority, because it only applies to the course and my videos, not my genuine everyday use. But it is still relevant. Relevant enough that justifies my time to go search for it and reset it, to lapse it, force the lapse. That's the tip I wanted to share today. Nothing more to add today, and see you incrementally.